Ben Dolan, thank you so much for giving me your time. I know you've had a really busy run and it's Men's Health Week is upon us. And I just wanted to get you for a few moments because there's a few simple things I want to talk about. One being Men's Health Week itself. In the Sheds calendar, it's a huge thing nationally for you. Can you say a little bit about it? You know, in the context of that, men all over Ireland are getting out and doing stuff for the week.
Absolutely, yeah. As you know, it is a big thing in the Men's Sheds calendar. Men's Health Week is a great opportunity, I suppose, for us to promote sheds in every way and to promote the sort of health giving aspects of men's sheds, which some people don't kind of realize, but it's kind of baked into men's sheds. They were developed, I suppose, to fight rural isolation in Australia, as we know, many years ago. So, as part of Men's Health Week, we encourage all the sheds to go out and do this thing called a schlee, which is essentially it's a walk and a talk where sheds meet up and sheds will come together in different counties, and they'll pick a location and they'll go for a bit of a walk, whether it be a 1K or a 5K, depending on, the ability of the men. But
Yeah.
it gives them a chance to chat and it gives them a chance as well to sort of welcome new people in as well, to just go along for one little event and you never know, they might even come and join the shed at some point. So
Well,
yeah, it's a great opportunity for us.
so this week, men will be walking and talking, as I say, as to do so well in the shed. Now, you're talking about the health aspect of the shed, and I know as well you had the Sheds for Life Awards the fifth year, a really remarkable program that has been a great support to many men in relation to their health and well-being nationally through the Sheds for Life program.
Yeah, absolutely, Lorcan. It's great to have this celebration, as you say. We had the awards there, the most recent one, but the Sheds for Life program's been running now for 5 years, and we've reached every county in Ireland. So every sheds in every county in the Republic have taken part in this Sheds for Life program, and it's meant that thousands, literally thousands of men have had, heart health checks. They've had healthy eating made easy, courses like these. The exercise is a big part of the Sheds for Life program, as well as things like mental health and oral health, various different little aspects of the program. But yeah, as I say, it's 5 years that we're doing it, and it brings real change, real better outcomes for men. We have in nearly every program, there's a man who goes from their health check nearly into the doctor and into the hospital, and there's an intervention. So it's they are real, real benefits there.
So
Yeah,
it's been really
yeah.
positive. The Sheds for Life, I've met many men, as I say, across Ireland in the nature of my own work, who would sing exactly what you've said. They were got in time, they got support, and they started to change maybe things that they wanted to change with the support of the Shed and the colleagues and the friends that they have as well. Now, the volunteers in Sheds for Life and all that goes with it, um, you believe very strongly in building the capacity of people and especially maybe natural leaders or champions within the sheds. And we've done it before. Men's Development Network and the IMSA have done it. And hopefully this week we're going to meet staff and maybe some volunteers as well. Connecting, with men. It's the training program that I suppose is the flagship training program. How important is that for you, Ben, in relation to, over the years, bringing men into that awareness of what we do to engage other men?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, the engaged training is a really powerful tool, I think, in our toolbox. And we'd encourage, as you know, we've had our volunteers, the county volunteers, and men from sheds, in the officer positions have come through it. And it's Lorcan, it gives you a better, I suppose, a better understanding, and you start from a different place. You approach in a different way with the knowledge of the engaged training, of the sort of background that your understanding of the men that we're dealing with, the men that we're talking to, of shedders, it gives you a greater depth of understanding,
Yeah.
and you can kind of tailor your own approach away in a way when you're going into a shed, knowing that it's about the connection and it's about building that community space kind of from the inside and from literally in some cases from the ground up, brick by brick, there'll be sheds built that way. And it's I suppose for our volunteers, it gives them a way again of understanding the men and a better way of bringing other people on in terms of allowing them to develop and flourish in some of those leadership roles, like as the office of a shed, they might be a chairman or a secretary or a treasurer, and the men will sort of help each other into those roles. That they'll work alongside of one another to bring on other people and work even alongside or in under them to bring them on. So the understanding that you get is yeah, it's crucial in terms of the work, I suppose I'd have to say.
I've met many champions, as I say, like you've just spoken about, who are part of that, and they go on to be really great advocates because of the confidence of building some of the capacity in relation. The sheds are really it's an amazing story nationally, and over the years, you've developed your plans and you've worked with your plans and you've delivered on so much in relation to supporting men in health and well-being nationally. And now you've a new strategic plan. You're working up to that.
That's right.
Again,
That's
that's
right.
important then if you're launching in the next while.
God, it is. We're doing it next week. Actually, we're in Monday in the Tullow Men's Shed in Carlow. We're launching a new strategic plan for the next 4 year. It's a 4 year plan.
Yeah,
It's something we've been working on for a while. We've done a lot of consultation with sheds and with volunteers, with our partners and and other kind of stakeholders, and we're delighted now that we have this new set of guidelines that are going to bring us through the next few years, as you say, expanding these programs and focusing on largely on the healthcare. That's one aspect, but there's also the SDGs and the Sustainable Development Goals. The
yes,
environmental work that a lot of sheds are now involved in, and the integration aspect is also there. That the men from new communities are joining together and getting into sheds, and we're building those kind of aspects of it. And as well as that, I mean, we've got sheds in prisons and in various other places in factories. So we're I suppose expanding the idea of what a shed can be as well into the future, and how they operate. So yeah, it's exciting times.
yeah, it's an incredible story, Ben. It's an incredible story. Look, it is only a call out today, and I wanted to say hello to you, especially the week that was going to be in it for International Men's Health Week. So the men and the shedders will be out walking and talking this week for special events and special occasions. And also, as I say, the work will continue as we would. Your wish and your hope for the men of Ireland, for the shedders of Ireland for the week that's in it, Ben. What's your call out to them?
Get out there, get have a chat, stretch the legs on one of the days. Have a look at our website, see if you our social medias as well. There'll be a Schlee not too far away from you. Head along to it and see if it's for you. And really, yeah, it's just great to get out there and connect. That's really it.
That's a lovely place to leave us. Get out and connect. Ben, thanks very much for talking with us. We'll talk to you again soon, but thanks for the call out and well done on all of the
Great,
work.
great pleasure, Lorcan, and thank you. And it's great to work with you as well. And you're a great help to the movement. So I appreciate that.
Go well.